Greetings everybody, this is your boy Legend Muyui. I'm back for another live playthrough of Shadowrun Returns, a Dragonfall. I have to do this over again because my stream from Sunday, didn't turn out right. I had a snafu with it and I did not really like it, so I'm going to make it up today. I got some time. Alright, so let's hop back into it. I was able to retrieve where I was previously, so I can do everything over. Yay! Well, I do hope your guys' week is starting off well. We're just going to hop straight into everything. Okay, so we're back at the Cruise Bazaar. Okay, back at the Cruise Bazaar. And we're going to pop in here. We're going to talk to... well, let's talk to Blitz. One look at Blitz's face is enough to tell you that something is gnawing at him. He stands beside his table, playing with a coffee spoon. Oi, plus anchor, what you need? What's going on, Blitz? Well, Chief, I hate to admit it, but I may be in a little bit of trouble here. Go on. What sort of trouble? You don't say. What sort of trouble? Well, you remember those creditors I told you about? The ones who loaned me all that money? Yeah, well, as it turns out, some of them are a little less forgiving than the others were. Keep talking. Well, one in particular seems to have taken things kind of personal. Get to the point. Are you in danger? How personal are we talking about? How personal are we talking here? I got a package in the mail. It had somebody's thumbs in it. Thumbs? Yeah, thumbs. They came in a cigar box, packed and sold. I have no idea what it belonged to. I'm pretty sure that was meant to convey some sort of message. I think that's a pretty safe bet. I don't want to lose my thumbs, Chief. I like my thumbs. I think I need to pay this guy back. Luckily, I've got a plan. I know how to get myself out of hot water with Meat Grinder, and I've got it all specced out. Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You took a loan from somebody named Meat Grinder? Hey, Chief, come on, I feel bad enough about this already. There's no need to rub it in. Anyway, like I was saying, I can make it all right again. I need your help to do it. I'm listening. Well, there's this group out in the Drogen Kaib. They call themselves the Latenberg Ring. They're a financial crime organization, and they have a lot of bad blood between them and Meat Grinder's operation. Anyway, back when I was running with the Schwarzharzen, I laid out the groundwork for a hit on the Latenberg Ring. I was never able to make good on it, though. For some reason, none of the other gangers ever volunteered to help out. With your help, I could steal enough money from them to cover my debt and get myself back into Meat Grinder's good graces in the process. So what do you think? A quick run, just you and me, with me in the Matrix, and you as the man on the ground. We hit them, satisfy my debt, and we laugh about it all the way back home. Sounds like a plan? Might be interesting depending on my cut. All right, Blitz, but in the future you need to be more upfront with me about things like this. No way, Blitz. Just let me know about it. No problem, Chief. Not a problem at all. You can count on me. Nope. Now, if you excuse me, I got to get some last minute stuff to take care of before we get started. Oh, and plus anchor, thanks. No sweat. Blitz, meet you at the U-Bahn. Oh no, not as such, Chief. I won't be physically going to the Drogen Kaib. I've had enough of that place for one lifetime. I'll be jacked in from the terminal that I set up here in the Cruise Bazaar. Great. I guess I'll send you a comm when I get there. Sounds good, Chief. Thanks again. Alright, going to help him bail him out of his debts. First, I want to take care of the prior issue that I did have. And that was, I went to the security place to disrupt the Knights Errant security, and now I should be coming back to hit up the Aztec Technology place. Plus, Anchor, a job well done, as usual. And the plan has worked swimmingly, I might add. I am already patched into the Knights Errant comm system. If and when they summon their high threat response team, I'll know it. As soon as you're finished resupplying, I'd recommend heading directly to the Jewel District. Jewel District, I take it that's where the Aussies facility is. Amso Knobs, that is correct. The Aussies control the majority of the district, and you will find their research center at the heart of it. Considering the level of security that Aztec Technology is running, I wouldn't count on medical evac being available for this run. In fact, I'd bet against it. That means that if anyone falls unconscious in there, they'll be buried when the building collapses. Obviously, you can't let that happen. I suggest stocking up on medical supplies before leaving the cruise bazaar. No med evac got it. One last thing, Plus Anchor. Fawn Miller sent me a message while you were at the OTK run. She says that when you reach the basement of the facility, you'll find a security door. This door's mag locks will be opened via a voice print recognition system. Apparently, Fawn Miller serendipitously recorded your meeting. She claims that she has added your voice prints to Aztec Technology's database. All right. Yeah, I'm taking that means that my voice is in her system. I'll be able to do stuff. All right, let's go on. If our client is to be believed, you will have the necessary access to open the door. The rest of your team, however, will not. When you reach that door, I recommend grouping up. Only you can open it, and there's no saying what you'll find on the other side. She didn't tell you? I'm not crazy about all these new tales coming. She should have briefed me about this earlier. Unfortunately, no. Since your meeting, her messages have been erratic. In truth, I'm not sure that she knows, but she was very clear about one thing. You're going to have to get past that door to reach the generators. Go down, Plus Anchor. We need to strike while the iron is hot. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. All right. So that's good. We're going to blow up a building. Hey again, boss, you need something? Not right now. I'll talk to him once we're done. And I do apologize. Let's get this straight. Alright, I do apologize. I was doing all that talking and you guys couldn't see what I was doing. Now we're all set straight. So, let's go talk to Iger. This isn't the best of times. Come back later if you want to talk. Iger doesn't want to talk to me. That's good. So now we're going to talk to Glory. We've got a job to prepare for, Plus Anchor. I don't have any more time to talk. Hit me up after the run if you like, but for now, I need to have some space. All right, so we're going to do that. So talk to everyone. I'm going to try to make sure I don't die in this place. So I'm going to get some medical supplies. I believe the further you put yourself away from a point, the faster the character runs. All right, let's go into the triage. And let's talk to Dr. Escobar. Escobar's expression brightens when he catches sight of you. Ah, you're back. Do you have my merchandise? No. Ah, a pity. Please hurry. I do need to get my hands on that merchandise, and sooner would be better than later. Now, is there something you need? Yeah, I need med supplies. I'm gonna take a Bomona kit and 2 advanced kits. Alright, that should do me good. Got my deck. Okay, I think I want to get a program. Yeah, I want to get a program. I'm gonna talk to Motley. Welcome back. What can I do for you? I need some tech. I'm on a tight schedule. Show me what you got. So I want to do the assassin. Alright, so that takes me down a little bit, and I'll be able to patch that. Actually, I should have. Let's see what she got under. See if she got anything exotic. It ain't everything. Need a new deck, some software, perhaps. I'm your girl. She looks kind of cute. The hair is kind of weird though. Colors, she does look cool. She taps a painted fingernail against the molded plastic on her data jack. Or maybe you're a rigger like I am. Perhaps I can interest you in a new drone or two. See what you got. So nothing new, just old stuff. So may need to heal myself while I'm in the Matrix. All right, so cool. I may not be able to take everything with me, but we'll see. Let's go to this Aztec place and see what we can get done. All right, we're traveling to the Bloodlines. I'm gonna get my crew. That's what I typically go with. And we're gonna travel. So it'll be nice. Bloodline. As technology, a giant in the world of technological and magical research, one of the most powerful and feared corporations on the planet. There are very few places in the world that the tendrils of Az technology cannot reach. Germany is no exception. The black glass edifice of the Azid pyramid dominates the courtyard of the Citadel Spandau, and countless other more innocuous facilities can be found all over Berlin. The lab that they maintain in the Jewel District is one of these. According to your client, the project that the Azis are working on here is dangerous. So dangerous that she's paying you to bring the entire building down. All right. We got unspent karma. Really wish I had 10. I'd put it in there. I don't have enough karma. I mean, that could give me something. Nah. I'll save it. The Jewel District is everything that the client made it out to be. Corporate complexes of all descriptions crowd into one another, competing for the district's limited space. Lights burn in all of the windows, but the streets stand empty. No shoppers, no pedestrians, nothing but silence. Quiet out here. A friend of mine did a job here once. Told me that the local wage slaves are all issued efficiency apartments deep inside the compound. Apparently, the buildings are all linked up to an underground tram system. Bed to cubicle in less than 5 minutes. Most age, the poor, fatherless children don't even get to see the sunshine. Dietrich, he shakes his head. That ain't living, love. It's a slow death. My skin is crawling just thinking about it. Some people find working great. Might be a shock welling rider thing, so I want to see. Yeah, it is. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the shock welling rider. Regarding AS Technology, this is an open request for research data for AS Technology Jewel District Branch. The Aussies conduct their research in secrecy. They use their money and power to obscure the truth. How do you know they're obscuring the truth? Well, I'll find out when I go in, but you know, my thing is that I have against some people who look at other people who are doing something that they are not. They feel that they shouldn't be doing those things when they can just aspire to whatever greatness that they want to do it their particular own way. So here's the issue. God has told us that we're to reign on this earth together. So we got to have some type of cooperation. Now, I'm not down for all of the sciences. I'm not down for all scientific methods, especially when it comes to like experimentations on humans. I'm not a big fan of that. Or people trying to be God, trying to recreate what God has created, you know, life. I'm not for that type of thing. I think I wouldn't say it's taboo, but I do think it is going to cause more damage than anything else. So anyway, give me a moment. We will uncover their secrets. We will share them with the world. We will level the playing field between AS Technology and its competition. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information, shock, well, and rhino. So if this was, you know, they wanted to share the truth to, you know, enlighten people so they can make an educated choice, which most people don't. They get the truth and then they still want to believe whatever it is they want to believe. But they want to get it so that AS Technology's competition can now have a better fighting playing field. But I do understand with the nature and history of this particular world, you know, these mega AAA corporations, they do use stuff in a way that will make I mean, they can use threatening tactics for smaller corporations and stuff like that. Your comm link buzzes. There's a series of clicks as the connection is established. A moment later, Paul Amsel begins to speak. All right, Plus Anchor, that's the AS Technology complex just in front of you. You'll note the heavy security posted at the front door. Those are AS Technology employees. They're dangerous to be sure, but you could probably take them out without much difficulty. Unfortunately, the Aussies also have contracted Knight Errant to protect this facility. They're the ones that we need to worry about. Just to reiterate, you want to keep a low profile on this run. Just get in, get out as quickly and quietly as possible. Knight Errant keeps a high threat response team on site, and you don't want to tangle with them. Trust me on that. If you do need to get loud, give it everything you got. You're going to be reducing this building to a smoldering crater anyway, but I highly recommend stealth over a frontal assault. Excuse me. Thanks for the heads up. No problem. If I were you, I'd begin trying to find an alternative path into the building, something out of sight. Once the facility calls for help, you're going to be on a timetable. All right, so let's try the side of the building. Looks like a guard. You know, I'm gonna drop a save just because I can. All right, I'm gonna save it here. LTG worker. This LTG tech's coveralls are smeared with sweat and grime. A scowl is plastered across her face. She takes a quick glance at you and turns back to her work. Unless you're here to help me fix this panel, you better stay the heck out of my hair. Otherwise, I'll call the security and have them drag you out. Oh, I got decking 4. Actually, I think I could help you. It looks like your problem is coming from somewhere upstream. See those connectors there? So strength 6 or charisma. I don't got none of that. Hey, yeah, you're right. She looks up at you. The skull has disappeared from her face, but she doesn't look happy either. Look, I really appreciate the help, but I have to do this myself. I'm already way behind, and corporate's gonna have my rear end if I don't get things done before lunch. Well, good luck with that. Can't really help her with that, because if I go to my stats, I'm strength 1, and I can't get myself up to 6, and my charisma is 2, and I can't get myself up to whatever it was. So we're gonna leave that. So if there's no other way, then I'm gonna have to go in hot. What's this down here? What's this? What's this? What's this? A shoddy built soy calf shop looks like it's closed. Okay. I say Berlin. Yeah, Berlin. Cool. Oh, 2 people talking. Oh, a human and a dwarf, both in their early 20s, stand huddled in the courtyard. They don't seem to notice your approach. She's been gone a long time, Mira. I'm getting worried, aren't you? She's my girlfriend. Doesn't she look like the other character that was in the Cruise Bazaar, just a different ethnicity and shade? With those piercings and that tattoo, she don't look as cool as the other girl. I'm just saying. Preference and all. Hemerick. Of course I'm worried. She can handle herself. On the streets, yeah, but against the Azzies, I just don't know. She'll be okay. Brave words, but her tone tells a different story. It's plain as day that she's worried sick. Oh man, I don't know what to do, Mira. And I still say that messing with the Azzies was a bad idea. What else are we supposed to do? That compound of theirs is lit up like a Christmas tree. They've got more power than they know what to do with. We need that juice, Heimer. Our solar connectors are garbage. If we can't keep the lights on after a few days of cloud cover, how do you think we're going to survive the winter? I know, Mira. I know. But couldn't we have just bought some second-hand panels? They can't be that expensive. She sighs. We could have, sure, before Donnie spent our last handful of neon on those forged key cards. She straightens up, puts on a brave face. She'll be fine. She'll be back any second now. Just you wait. Alright, so it sounds like they're trying to siphon juice from this corporation because they feel that they have enough to give someone else. I don't like that mindset. If they asked them and they gave them, that's a different story. But now they're trying to steal because they think that they have too much. That's a mindset of the poverty, kind of like putting people who don't have against people who do have. And they feel that the people who do have should just give away their stuff freely. I don't like that mentality. So, yeah, I don't really got no sympathy for them. If they were asking around, trying to get help from other, yeah, maybe, but they're just assuming that a rich corporation can just, or a profitable corporation should just give away all their assets. I hate that mentality. I loathe it. They didn't get that prosperous just giving everything away. And if they just gave everything away, then there would be no funds left to give anybody. Let's talk to Mira, because she's the only person I can talk to. She looks up at you, her expression's guarded. Yeah, what do you want? Couldn't help overhearing you two. Couldn't help overhearing you two going up against Az Technology, huh? You kids are going to get yourself killed. Could you two of you use some help? It sounds like you're friends. Nope, you're going to get yourself killed. Look, man, we're just trying to keep our business running. She nods. That place is everything to us. We live there. We work there. It's all we've got. If we can't keep the shop open, all of that goes away. We're out here on the streets, broke in the dead of winter. We're doing this because we don't have a choice. You're stealing because you don't have a choice. Okay, so why isn't your shop doing well? Now, I do know that some people risk their life and limb for businesses that don't work. I understand that. But using that sob story as a means to justify you doing wrong doesn't fly with me. It's sin. It doesn't fly with God either. You can't sin and be in the right with him. Thou shalt not steal, and it sounds like that's what they're doing. But then again, my character's a Shadowrunner, so I can't really fault them for it. We'll just see if what they're doing conflicts with what I'm doing. He stares at you for a moment before speaking. Look, you're obviously a professional. We work at a soy cap shop. We don't know what the heck we're doing. Mirror likes to talk tough. Heimer. But she doesn't know the first thing about dealing with corp security, and Donnie knows even less about splicing into power lines. Confidence can only carry us so far. He looks down at Mirror and shakes his head. I'm sorry, Mirror, but I can't afford to be optimistic. And to be honest, you can't either. Donnie needs help, whether you want to admit it or not. The facade cracks and Mirror's face crumples. Yeah, I know. So, can you help? We need that power, and we need Donnie back. I don't think we're going to get either without your help. If you don't let me get you out of this power shortage, boom. Okay, so they're doing something illegal, but now they want to thank God. The hypocrisy in that is really interesting. They should thank God, but not for something being done illegally. Oh, thank God, and thank you too. He turns to Mirror. Give him the spare key card that Danny brought. He's going to fix this for us. You can see the mistrust in her eyes, but after a moment's hesitation, she begins to fish around her bag. Finally, she produces a thick plastic key card. She hands it to you. This will get you into the utility tunnel. Donnie went down there about a half hour ago. She said she'd be back in 10 minutes. Find her for us, okay? Please bring her back safe. All right, getting weird. So let's pop this hatch, see what we got. Somebody spent a fair amount of money on this utility hatch, and it's plastered with an anti-tampering warning to prove it. Take a closer look. A cursory inspection shows you that the hatch has been mag-locked, a fairly sophisticated model from the looks of it. Short of using an authorized keycard, there is no way of getting past this thing. Insert the keycard. The indicator light on the mag light. Excuse me. The indicators on the mag lock changes from red to green. There's an audible thunk, and the hatch pops open, revealing the ladders leading you down to the utility tunnel below. Okay, let's get down there. As technology utility tunnel. All right, let's. What's this? It appears to be short-circuited. Let's get on up in there. See what we got. In an instant, you sized up the scene playing out in front of you. A young elf dressed in the same shabby chic clothes that the cafe kids were. Donnie cornered with no place to run. A pair of S-Technology security drones closing in for the kill. The drones are low grade, but they're armed, and Donnie's hands are empty. She's in trouble. She knows it. The futility of her situation is written all over her face. An instant later, the drone's sensors alert them to your presence. They spin around in unison to face you. Intruders detected. Weapons detected. Lethal force authorized. Danny's eyes widen and she hits the deck. The panic spills out of her in a scream. Look out! Alright. We are going to take this thing down. Can I hit both of them without hitting Danny? Yes, I can. Get a Hadouken there. Pop that real quick. And take double shots. That was easy. Donnie looks you up and down. She finishes sizing you up. She puts her hands on her hips and smiles. Thanks for the rescue. It takes a pair to bring down a weapons, and it takes a pair to bring a weapon into Aussie territory. Everybody knows that they shoot first if you're packing. I wouldn't risk it. Life in the Shadows is all about risks. Wasn't much of a risk. Those drones were second rate at best. I'll just say that those people sent me and they're worried. Oh, Heinrich worries about everything. Price of being a dad, I guess. She smiles, mirrors. Got faith in me, though. Anyway, yeah, I admit it. I got it over my head, but only a little bit. The drones wouldn't have shot me. I wasn't armed, but I wasn't looking forward to spending the next week in an Aussie interrogation cell. I've heard stories. They're true love. He shakes his head at her. Word to the wise, if you're fool enough to try something like this again, carry a gun. Better to be shot than let them take you. I'll take your word for it. I'm not planning on making a habit of this. She slaps the side of the power conduit with a smile. And I shouldn't need to. That taps all hooked up and ready. Impressive, Hemrick. I wasn't convinced that you could pull it off. Yeah, well, it's amazing what you can do, what you can teach yourself to do when your livelihood depends on it. Iyer leans into Inspector Works. Looks like a pretty solid connection. Nothing's jumping out at me as being obviously wrong. I'd say they're probably going to be good to go. She straightens, casts a glance back at you. You know, Plus Anchor, we could use this to set up to our advantage. In theory, we could manufacture a power spike from here, overload the Aussie's entire grid without disabling the generator's safety overrides. It wouldn't cause any permanent damage, but the confusion might give us an opening to get into the building. It could be an opening we're looking for. Danny's eyes widen. Whoa, hold up. If you do that, they'll trace it. Axe Technology will find the power tap, and they'll come down on us. Tell it to someone who cares. I can't chance getting caught in there. The stakes are too high. Yeah, just gotta let her know we're going in. The lights in the utility tunnel begin to flicker, then wink out. Emergency lights flick on, washing the world in red. Downey looks horrified. You monster! Now the Aussies are going to kill us. Not if I kill them first. Sure, you and your friend should probably start running. Sorry, Danny. Not if I kill them first. She screams at you, her cheeks streaked with tears. Screw you. Hope that you all burn in heck. Don't run without me, girl. We all in this together. Together. Danny wheels on you, her cheek streaks with tears. She points a delicate finger at you. There he is. You heartless, fatherless child. While Danny and Mirror are clearly furious, Hemrick just looks tired. He shakes his head. Why'd you do it? You know that we can't fight the Aussies. You know what they're going to do to us. I'm sorry, but I had to drag you into this even deeper than you already was, but maybe I can make it up to you to get what you need. To get what you need, sometimes you have to stray outside the lines. You know that as well. Sorry, but I had bigger things to worry about than your cafe. By the time that Azzy's come looking for you, you could be out of here. I wouldn't wait around long, though. I'll just let him know. Look, I don't got time for this. Typical runner BS. I knew that we couldn't trust you people. Get the heck out of here. I never want to see your face again. Oh, trust me, you won't. So maybe something over here opened up. Why are you guys so slow? Security guard and the LT are locked in a heated exchange. They don't seem to notice your approach. So what you're telling me is this: you were working on the LT box and then all of a sudden everything magically overloaded and went to heck, taking our communications along with the ride, and you had nothing to do with it? Look, pal, you are a security guard. I am a technician. And for the last time, I'm telling you that this was not my fault. Yeah, but you was the one poking around in there. She waves her arms in exasperation. I wasn't even working on the power system, you idiot. Oh, I'm sorry, you dolt. How could I even do anything to the power grid? It doesn't work like that. I don't like your attitude, lady. I don't like your face, idiot. The argument increases in volumes and ferocity. Within a few seconds, they're screaming at one another. Yeah, I'ma just go in on there. Find out what's going on. The glittering hall of the AS Technology facility stands in sharp contrast to the megacorp unsavory's reputation. Everything in here screams money. From the mirror polished on the floors to the obsidian inlays on the walls, the generators and the Bloodline project lie somewhere beneath your feet. Well, we're going to go ahead and get that thing started. Impressive work, Plus Anchor. You've made it into the facility completely undetected. I'm not seeing any comm chatter about the security breach. In addition, your sabotage of the Azzy's power grid has thrown the entire facility in disarray. Even if you are discovered, I wouldn't expect any response to be disorganized at best. I have marked the elevator on your PDA. I'd start making my way there if I were you. It's the most efficient path to reach your objective. Best of luck. Okay, so we are going to do what we possibly can do. All right. Select my decker. I only got a decker. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I do got 4. Cool. Alright. So we are going to get in here. We're going to do our little decking thing. We're going to get attacked. I am going to bring up my assassin. My assassin does a powerful damage, and it misses. Of course it would miss. Twice. Anyway. 68. Oh, but I can hit him 68%. Alright, that thing can kill me. Oh, praise God. Let's heal myself just a little bit. And let's take these things out. Alright, one's gone. Right, he's going to power up to 100. He missed. I'm going to hit him. One shot. One shot. One shot. One shot. Good. Good. Okay, cool. Alright, so elevator. Cool. Security cameras. And then we're going to have security doors open. This is a good run. Alright, we can come back here. And I'm gonna just fly like an eagle. That's pretty good. I did all that in one setting. So we're back out. His lockers are stuffed full of spare Knights Errant. Okay, well, let's use the Knights Errant's uniform. We're going to get into them, find out what we can do. And hopefully, got some talking points. A few minutes of cursing and a couple of popping rivets later, the job is done. You take a moment to examine your team, then nod in satisfaction. They look like a group of authentic Knights Errant security officers. Well, that's handy. I'm not much for sneaking around, but if we're going to do it, we might as well go all the way. He claps on the shoulder. Good, fine, boss. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this guy to round back down here. Ha! We made it! Okay. Your stomach lurches slightly as the elevator plummets downwards into the bowels of the AS Technology facility. A faint but omnipresent thrumming around raises the hairs on the back of your neck. The deeper you go, the more certain you become. This place is vibrating with power, both from generators and from something else. Okay. So we're doing pretty good. I kind of like this. Well done, Plus Anchor. I'm not seeing any comm chatter to indicate that the Knight Errant is aware of your presence. In addition, your manufactured power outage is causing ongoing problems for both a Knight Errant and AS Technology. I've located a new exit point for you, a security door conveniently located near the generators. I will mark its location on your PDA. Keep up the good work, Plus Anchor. I'll contact you if anything changes. All right. The door slides open with a hiss, revealing a surprised-looking young woman in AS Technology security uniform. She steps forwards to you with her weapon drawn. Stop! Who are you? She half raises her rifle. The weapon looks especially menacing, and the red glow of the emergency lights. Identify yourself. Calm down. My name's Muller. Knight Errant sent me. Get the drop on the guard by firing first. Look at me. I'm with Knight Errant, idiot. She sounds suspicious. On edge. Let me see some ID. I don't need to show you anything. Central has some concerns about your loyalty. Do me a favor. Ditch the paranoia. Central just sent me to relieve you. She shakes her head. What you're saying is true. Why haven't we heard anything over the comms about anything? They haven't told you because they can't tell you, love. The power outage took the comms down. She pauses to look. She pauses, a look of uncertainty on her face. Come to think of it, I haven't heard any comm chatter in a while, so I guess that makes sense. Of course it does. Now, are you going to report to Central, or do I need to get back there and tell them that you refused their order? All right, we're going. Thanks for the heads up. Let's go clear this up with Central. Cool. Well, couldn't last forever, plus Anchor. It looks like as though the Azzies haven't sorted out that... it looks as though the Abbeys have sorted out that overload that you fed into their power grid. Watch your step, my friend. The comm activity that I'm seeing is intense. If you trip an alarm now, Night Errant will be on you before you can blink. Best to keep moving. The control panel for the generators can't be far from your locations. When you reach it, the password is XOLOTL. Should allow you to disengage. There's safety overrides. Get the job done. Get out there, plus Anchor. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Oh, snap. Where's y'all get here? A group of Aztec technology security personnel step through the door. When they see you, they come up short. When they see you, they come up short. The guard in the lead steps towards you, smiling. Crazy night, huh? I still can't believe how badly that power overloaded messed up the system. Someone in maintenance is getting reamed over this one, I'm telling you. He shakes his head. I've never seen Central in such a panic. The troll standing behind him cuts in. Are you our relief? We've already been here well past the end of the shift. Sorry it took so long. I've been having a rough time getting through the Central myself. That's me. Yeah. Well, you're here now. He flashes a smile. Thanks. Gotta get home to the wife. She's got to give me she's going to give me one heck of a wait a minute. She's going to give me heck enough as it is. I was supposed to be home an hour ago. Now, and if you can just let me scan your ID, I'll pass the torch on to you. The troll glances down at his PDA and grimaces. Be snappy about it. If you could, I'm really hungry. Don't worry about it. I've already scanned it in. And don't forget to clock out. Central gets about, Central gets about, how. Thanks for the reminder. I can't afford another administrative penalty. Come on, guys. Let's get the heck out of here. A Shadowrun with no fighting? This is great. Can't get through that door, though, so I'm taking something that's got to be... Okay, yeah. I'm going to have to jack back in. Select my decker. In here, see what we got. Man, all right, that's the blast door, and there's some other stuff. So can I? Yeah. Then I'm gonna make everything go down. Let's go over here. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Let's get my assassin in here. Let me get my assassin up close. Why? I don't understand that. 87% you miss. I'm probably going to hit him from this. Look at that foolishness. And I get hit. Alright. Need to heal myself. You can, that guy. Cool. I think this guy's going to be a buff of defense or something. Yeah. Or accuracy. It's even worse. Okay. So let's see if we can hit him hard. Of course I miss. Jeez. There we go. That hurts. Why am I missing the good stuff? Okay, cool. Last door is open. And we're only going to go down one of these paths. Ow, that hurt. I kind of like this Matrix. Why am I always missing that? Kind of like this Matrix land. Ow, man, stop hitting me like that. It hurts. Alright, so hopefully I don't get other stuff pop up, but I might. Security cameras. I guess we'll make sure we got them. And let's go on back. And heal myself. I feel kind of greedy, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go to this other one because my stuff's up too high. I'm not really that great of a decker. So I'm gonna bounce. I got what I want. I got some security cameras so I can kind of see what's going on. Oh. Who was that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I got a battle ahead of us. Actually, I'm gonna cut it here. So, um, you know what I say. If this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you'll spend this time doing something that's a little bit more beneficial for yourself. Um, you know, whether it's, you know, working on that story, working on that movie, learning how to draw, learning how to work with woodworks, oil painting, and, you know, whatever you want to call it. Take that time, do the things that you love, do the things that'll benefit you, and do the things that possibly can make you a little bit of moolah on the side with whatever you do. Anyway, this is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.